welcome back to the channel. Chill Scissors here, back at it again for you guys for another pickups video. A lot of great games found, guys. So from flea markets to game stores to pawn shops to garage sales, you name it, I was out there hunting for it. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what I found in the past few weeks. So I'm gonna start off, it looks like, with the Nintendo GameCube library I've added to the collection. So we have Naruto Clash of Ninja 2. So the first one's a wonderful platformy action fighter. Is super short though. You can beat it in literally like 20 minutes if that. No, the character selection that you play through is so linear, but the platform fighting action that you can get it in is actually really good. If you're not actually a Naruto fan, it's still worth checking out. This one I haven't played yet, so I'm super excited to actually try this one out because this one looks like they've revamped it and added to all of the things that I had troubles with the first one. So they added 23 total characters instead of those like 5 or 6 that you get in the first one, and you can actually play up to 4 player multiplayer battles. But yeah, my wife loves the first one, so I'm sure we're gonna dive right into this and have a lot of fun with it. I'll let you know. So next one up is Zapper, One Wicked Cricket. So as most of you know, if you're new to the channel, welcome by the way, but if not, then I am a huge platform gamer. I love the genre. If I'm playing a more vast, extensive video game, I like to just kick back and play a good platform, kooky character. It's just a really good get out for whenever you're playing those stressful games. You can just sit back, relax, not stress over it, and just enjoy these. But so far I tried it out and it was actually pretty good. Got this one for $3 from a local game store, and every time I came across this copy, it was not complete. It didn't have a manual, the case was all boogered up, but just got a little bit of sticker residue. But other than that, happy to have this one in my collection. This one is actually really cool. It was the first time I ever came across it in the wild, so I had to pick it up, and it was reasonably priced. It was at 13 and some change, so not too bad. But this is from the makers of Sonic the Hedgehog, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. So this one is very interesting. Man, how do I describe this game? So you play as this character, the main character that moves these eggs around to get through obstacles and through the map, and use it as a weapon to run enemies over. But super creative, super interesting characters that you can come across. But it was more of a collector, but the game itself is actually pretty good. So yeah, if you come across this one, it's an exclusive title for the Nintendo GameCube, worth picking up. And this one was actually $2.99 for a Nintendo GameCube game. That's actually pretty good, but this one's just looks interesting. I haven't tried it yet, but there's a few things in this game from the outside that just really caught my eye. So first off, this is PK Out of the Shadows, and on the front you got your main character there, which is Donald Duck, and then on the back, let's see if I can get that to catch in, but it's all done in like comic strip style, you know, zap, bang, bop, all of these things that you would typically see in your comic book. But I'm super excited to play through this one. It looks really interesting. Let me know in the comments below if you played this one and what your thoughts on it are. But yeah, I'll check this one out regardless. Once again, a couple dollars at a thrift shop. I found this one at flea market actually, and they had a bunch of games that I've already had or actually already owned, but this one I didn't love. So I thought, you know, a couple bucks, you know, give it a go. But this is steep for the Xbox One, or for what I have, the Xbox One X. But ride your way, first person, live unforgivable moments. The mountain is yours to explore, so you have the exploration, not just race downhill, right back up to the top, and then share everything. This is one that I haven't downloaded to experience just yet, found it complete. But yeah, it looks really good, and I'll give that one a go. Then a few Xbox titles, original and 360 coming up. So this is DMC Devil May Cry. Man, a lot of people online just hate on this game, and I'm the type of guy that I try to take everybody's word for the majority, but as far as is that going to be a determining factor if I want to experience it for myself? Because some person might not like it, but I might absolutely adore the game, and you don't know. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. So a lot of people hate on this game, like I said, but I'm going to give it a go and see for myself what I think about the game. And I got it for a really good deal. So yeah, happy to have that one in the collection as well. Getting into a lot of beat 'em ups and hack and slash is a genre that I typically haven't dabbled in very much. So looking forward to replaying through playing through all the Devil May Cry games. Growing up, Devil May Cry, just because of the title alone, to me as a kid, I was like, man, this, Devil May Cry, that sounds really intense, a really mature rated game. But never had the opportunity mainly because most of them were on the PlayStation, and I just didn't have access to a PlayStation growing up. So I'll be trying this one out. So I'll go ahead and do this one together. For the original Xbox, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And Star Wars games, I got it for a couple bucks. Can't go wrong adding it to my original Xbox library. I absolutely adore the original Xbox, and just yet another one that I get to experience and play through, as well as Star Wars Obi-Wan. And once again, I'm going to be playing through these, and man, graphics are good, but they're not everything. So these older games, as long as it plays good, then controls aren't complete trash, then I can find enjoyment in these games. Especially being said that most of these you can find at a garage sale flea market for onesie twosies, a couple bucks a piece. So yeah, I'll be adding those to my collections if I come across them in the wild. I made 2 recent game videos. So I made a Let's Play. If you haven't checked it out, please do after I announce what video games these are, if you haven't guessed it already. And then I also made a What the Duck video about how DuckTales, the remastered versions for the Xbox 360 and the Nintendo Wii, have skyrocketed in their value. So if you come across these out in the wild, the price has since been reduced. So there are still a few of them on there that are going to astronomical prices, but it has since gone down. But yeah, added these to the game if you're interested on the interesting story of how I came across these and the backstory behind them. Check out that video, it's really good. But got those added to the collection. So I picked up Mercenaries 2, A World in Flames. I don't know about this one, honestly. I watched a few gameplay videos, but I'll play through it. I'll give it an honest try. But from what I've seen, I wasn't too impressed, but it is what it is. I'll check it out. Went back to that same flea market, actually Goodwill, that I went to originally, and picked up the ones that I didn't have in my collection already. So got this one for $2, can't beat it. And then this was one of my all-time favorite games growing up. Just played hours and hours of this. But this is Rainbow Six Vegas, the first one. They have since done a second and beyond and redid it on multiple other platforms, but still will hold a memory in my heart. Really cool game, and multiplayer action as well. That was why it drug me into the game so much, because the multiplayer, playing it and enjoying it with my friends, really cool. And Bulletstorm Epic Edition. So if you have not played this one's an amazing first-person shooter with an interesting campaign to it, and really fun online multiplayer. You have to have online. You can't do split screen with this game, but if you have online, this one's a really good co-op action. Just really over the top maneuvers that you can do, really cool guns, Interesting storyline, like I said. I'm a very story-driven gamer, and this one was passable as far as the campaign goes. But this is the Epic Edition. It comes with all the DLC and extra goodies there. I don't know if they've been passed up or redeemed already, most likely, but I picked it up for $2. Why not? I have it for the Xbox One, but I didn't have this one for the collection, so might as well cash in on it while the getting's good. Well, alright guys, that is it for this episode of our pickups. Thank you for commenting, liking, and if you haven't done so, drop down below, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me, it helps my channel. But I'll catch you all in the next pickups video. Peace.